I lay on my back, and first of all, I need to get this jacket. It must be free, okay? After that, I put this jacket on its head and I grip like this. Very important. The jacket is here. The left hand is like this. The other hand is always the other side. Okay? So first of all, I get the jacket. I put it on his head, this side and the other side. And now this is the funny part of the technique, because I will do a trap for him. We will fighting, and then I lay my right leg on the mat. So he will do Kesogatame. He thinks, oh yeah, I will pin him, yes. And I'm just laughing at him, because I want to do him Kesogatame. I'm fighting, I do a trap, and then I leave him go. And in this moment, I turn like this, and I make with my hands something like scissors, like this. You see? One more time. First of all, I get the jacket, I lay it on his head, 1, 2, and now we're fighting. Okay, come. Fighting. This is the funny part. I love this, especially in competition. Then I leave him and I turn and like scissors. Be careful, because this choke is very hard. Try it. Any questions? It's easy. We will come around and help you. We can do it from every position. Another example is when he is on his back, we do the same. I just get the jacket under his arm, behind his head, and now the same. I'm gripping like this. Now it's a little bit more difficult, because I need to jump. I need to go outside, and it's the same. You see? One more time. It's very easy. I get the jacket under the arm. Now, right.
Und der Partner das heißt ein Ausweichen. Slides off. Okay, I just show it one time and then I explain, okay? Yeah, it's not very much to explain. I over-rotate Seoinage, and then he's there. I lift the grip from the Seoinage on the lapel, and then I go with my arm, with my arm between his arm and leg, up to his head, like this, you know, like this. And at the same time, I go with my head under him. And then I just need to push it in.
You're doing Seoinage from the lapel?
Yeah. One more time. Here. And it's very uncomfortable for him. Okay. Everybody gets a partner and try it.
Where's one of the courses? I might hook them under like this or like this.
like this.
Bring the box with you. Yeah, we'll start again.
Station of Seoinage. It's a technique when there's the lefty against the righty. First, you have to free your arm, your sleeve, and I do it like this. I had my elbow very high, and then I pull it back, and now I have a free arm. If his head is too close, yeah, this is his fault. And now I pull. I grab the lapel with my second hand and over the other hand, not below, over the other hand. In the next step, I do a crossing step on this side and pulls the opponent to the other direction. So there's a rotation in the movement. And when he comes up, you have to look when he comes up. You go in and use his movement of coming up for your opponent. Any questions? Try it. And when you're in this position, he knows you pull him in this direction and he goes the other direction because he's afraid of falling and getting the point. So you need a technique to the other direction. The starting position is the same. Free your arm and get the grip here. And now it's called a reversio. You get more space when you there's an open up your elbow and then get in Seo on your knees. It's like Marotte on the left side, but you grip only one lapel. And then just and it's important that the lapel is on this side, not this. This is wrong. One time again. Put your arm, get the grip. Any questions? Das war eigentlich nicht so wichtig. It's important when you sit down like this and then open up.
Don't be like this because this hurts for the knees. Always down, okay? That is not good, that is not. Okay, try it. Now there's a little game to get the feeling if I do the zero or the reverse zero. Well, we're starting like this, and your partner has two options. When he goes to this direction or this direction. And now when he goes to this direction, I do the zero. In the other direction, the reverse zero. With and he starts 4 times and you throw 4 times, and then you switch and the other one is throwing. Okay, start. That's the basics. I will show to you. This wasn't good, right? That's why I don't show it to you. I show you my variation of Osotogari. I have a big problem when I'm fighting because I'm not strong enough. Always when I'm doing Osotogari, the opponent throws me because I'm not strong enough. I'm not doing well with the arms, I'm not doing well with my hip and so on. So I have a variation. First I will show you and then I will explain. This is my Osotogari. Now I explain you. It's very important when we imagine here's a line and here. My first step, I need to cross this line, but not this line. Second, it's like uchikomi. I cross the line, second step, and now it's a combination of Osotogari and Ouchigari. I'm doing something like that. Ouchi. I cross the line, first step, second step, Ouchi. And now it's very important to that I hit with my back of the knee, his back of the knee. It must be something like that. Then he isn't strong, or not. Then he doesn't stand strong on his legs. 1, 2, 3. And now, this is a good part when you're not strong enough for Osotogari. I just need to blow, and he falls. When you have some feeling that you're not in the right position, for example, I'm too low, this leg isn't doing like this, then go outside, it's dangerous, it can throw you. Also, when you're too high, also go out, because you will throw his throw. It's very important that I hit his back of the knee. Cross the line. First step, second step, and now the final step. When we're in this position, it's already done, but do one last step to the front. And without problem, of course. When we're fighting, when we're doing randori, we can make a trap, we can fight. And I'm doing this step, so one time, only one time. Now he knows, okay, I will throw Sode when I'm doing such a furious step. Now, bam! Surprise. One more time. Cross the line. 1, 2, 3. No, this is a cool thing. I don't need the arms. It's just important to do this. If you want, it's better for fighting, is that you go with your arm to the top. Because he's then in this position. It's easier to throw. But it's a good question. You don't need to, but it's better. And then you just rotate like this. More questions?
Show you first now Yoku Sumigaeshi. I don't throw the technique, it's just that you know. I show you after this technique, I show you the technique against this technique. Okay, first I show you Yoku Sumigaeshi. You take cross the arm, pull your partner to you, and grab on his back. Then you make a step inside, and then it's like Tomoe-nage. You just lay down, go with your head as close as possible to him. Like you lay down here, and with the leg which is inside, you kick inside of his leg here. Again, here the grip, and then it's like you throw him by falling by yourself. Once more here, and then one step in. Nee, mach ich gar nicht. I don't do the step, sorry. I just lay down from here. Yeah, just yeah. Did anybody has a question? Just try and walk around, and I will help you then. Yeah.
So you just like twist. So you just like pull him in the ground like that.
Yeah. Just try it. I help you, okay? It's like a surprise technique, a trap technique. I give him the grip for Yoku Sumigaeshi. I give him the cross grip. I give him here my arm and give him this grip. Then I take the lapel, what is closer to me, and move from here next to him. So you don't have to be afraid that he can throw you Sumigaeshi now, because when he tries, I just push him here away, and he won't throw you with that. So now it's quite simple. You just go with your head under your arm, and then you push with this hand on the lapel, and pull with this hand on the reverse, on the sleeve. Again, go under, push, pull. Here push, here pull. And then you just have to run. You go here. Again, you give the grip. Here. Step next to him. And then just here. And then just run. Here. Once more. Here's grip. Okay? Good. Everybody try to go around and help him. From the cross grip, yeah, kind of katagruma. It's important that you take the grip on the back, not so tight, because now you have to go here later, and when you grip too far, then your head doesn't fit in. So now you're taking the grip, not so tight, and your opponent don't want to fall Sumigaeshi, so he runs this direction. And then You just make one step in and give it a push, like with the shoulder. So his reaction is in this. His reaction is in this direction. So, like he runs here, and in this moment, like the Seoinage from Toby, from Toby, when he comes up, then you have to go deep and throw. Again, he runs here. And then goes in, then just here tight, and then just here, grip not so tight, he runs away. Okay, any questions? Okay, try it. It's last technique, then we do.
Everybody, okay. The basics, we'll explain. We need to get inside, and it's important that we lock with our feet over there, like this. That's okay. I get inside, I lock, and now I get the arm up. Then I put my leg on his head, and it is important that I turn his head like this. So it's easier to do a roll. Okay? These are the most important thing to get him on his back. I get inside, I lock, I get the arm, and now I turn his head, and I can help here, turn it over. Okay? Then I just stand the feet here, and I'm doing Tsuchigata. These are just the basics. All of you know it, but do it sometime, okay? And after that, I will show you some tricks. Yeah. And much coaches show something like this, that I'm lying here and I'm turning around. This is one solution, but for me not the best. I like this one. With the left hand, I go as deep as possible here, and with the right hand here, and I grip my hands like this. And now I'm doing such a movement with my hands. It's like an udegarami. It's like an udegarami on his arm, and it hurts, and he leaves the jacket. And when he doesn't hold it, you can do together. So this is my solution. Try to come as deep as possible. The right hand, just before, grip,
Like ours.
Hagler. I look, I get the arm, I turn, whoop, everything's fine, the sun is shining, the weather's cold, then I have a problem, he's too strong for me. Well, I can pull, I can try the street, but I don't get this arm. What we can do now? Who has an idea? Osakong. Very good. No, Osakong is the right answer. Therefore, I grip the belt. I will show something different. I grip the belt. Now, I pull this leg on this side. Okay? From here, side here. And now, I put my arm between these legs and lay it on the mat. This is important because here, make one step. When he's like this, he's strong. But when his legs are like this, he can't stay up. This is why we're doing this position. Yeah, here. I grip the belt. I pull the leg on this side. I put my arm between his legs, it's important that your hand is on the mat. Otherwise, you will make an armbar on my hand, okay? So, on the mat, and now, just by doing this, sit down on your partner. This is very uncomfortable for him, and he can't breathe. Mostly, after some seconds, they give up. When they don't give up, here, you can hold for 20 seconds, or you can do an armbar by going with the hint. Do this, and then just kick with your left leg to the face. Touch. You see what happens to the arm? It's already here. Now I can do the arm noch. Einmal mehr, dreh dich mal nach da. And one side, I lock, I get the arm, I turn, stop. Oh. Das war's. Here. I get the belt. I grip the leg, pull it on my side. I put my arm between, and I sit down. Or I come. Then, if you want, next technique. My opponent already knows he's stronger than me, but it doesn't help. So this time he will grab my leg behind his head. So the basic: I go inside, I lock, I get the arm, I turn, and now he holds my leg. Now I have a problem because even when I get all this stuff here, I can't go back. What to do now? What do you think? Somebody an idea? No?
Sit all the way up and do it again.
How?
Sit all the I don't know.
How to stop? It was a good idea, but I show you something different. First of all, I get the belt. I always need to grip something to have control under my partner, so he can't escape. And now I turn with my hip to my partner like this. Okay? Like this. So I have here more space. And now, it's very funny, I take my own leg and put it behind his head. This hurts very much here on his
Wrist.
wrist. On this hurts very much on the wrist when I'm here. And mostly they give up or they leave the jacket because it hurts. And then I can do it. Okay. So my partner, my opponent, gripped my leg. So I get the belt, I turn, so I have space. I get my own leg and put it between his, behind his head. And now it hurts so much that I can escape with this leg. And even, okay, now if I can do it, but when he holds, I can go to the pin. Okay, one more time. I'm holding this, get the belt, I turn, put my leg behind his head, pin. When he doesn't hold his jacket, just do Jujigatama. Hajime. Or I will do the armor. So this time he will get my second leg, the other leg. So the basics, I go inside, I look, I get the arm, and I turn over, and now he's holding like this. This is one of the biggest problems when we do in Jujigatama, because I can't do a pin, I can't get this leg, even when I here, this is not a pin because he has my leg, and I have no power to pull. What to do now? What do you think? Any ideas?
Get the leg out.
Get the leg out. Yes, that's true. You will get the leg out. In this way. First, I grip his lapel and I pull him on my side. Okay? I pull him on my side. And now my left leg, look at my left leg, is going to my partner. It must be straight, not like this. It must be this, in this position. And now we're going back. Now my left leg is on the other side. And now you can do whatever you want. You can, for example, go to and touch the arm, and just by doing some pressure on his head, I can go. Now, when you are in this position, it's up to you what you like to do. What's your how to get out of this
Leg lock.
yeah. Okay, so one more. Here's my leg. Okay. I grip my own jacket to have the control. I get his lapel and I'm pulling on my side. Look. Now this leg here and I go back. Okay. Now my leg is free and I like to do Tadashi Gatama. But going down and put some pressure on his head. Hajime. I'm an Jujigatama expert. I know everything. So he will not defend by holding his hand or grabbing my legs. We'll just want to turn away. I will show you. We go inside, we look, we get the arm, we turn. Oh, this time we're in the right position. Good. And now he just want to turn off. This is, in my opinion, the best defending for Jujigatama. So always when somebody is doing Jujigatama on me, I'm defending like this. When the elbow is out, I can't do any Jujigatama. But what to do when my opponent does this? Is doing this. Yeah?
Switch sides?
Sorry?
Switch sides?
Switch side?
Switch to this side?
Yes, right. I will switch, but I will. It's a little bit like a track. He's turning. I don't want to. And in the same time, I get this arm. You see? I'm pulling this arm. And now I help him to turn. I help. And we're here. This arm this is Udegarami. And now we just put this arm on his here on his back. I turn my leg here. And now it's important not to stand up because this is not allowed. We are straight to him and doing like this. Okay, one more time. He wants to get out, and I'm alone. I allow it. At the same time, I grip this leg, this arm, put it in this position. I sit down, and now one more time. It's very easy. All of these techniques are very easy. Turn. Okay, Hajime. Can't get this arm.
Go for the other arm.
Or for the other arm, right. Here ein bisschen hoch. When you're here, go under the head. It is in tournament you must do like it must be like a punch, like oh. And then you grip here. Then he can't do this. Ja genau, das kann der nicht machen. Und dann you pull this arm and you're turning the same way. One more time. Bewege ich mal so nach da so schieben. At one side, I can't hit this. So now I hit this tape once. And behind his elbow, here, I'm pulling him. Okay? And now I have both arms. And I will do armbar on both arms. Just by this leg goes here. Here. And I get both arms. And it's just better. One more time. I get inside. I don't get this arm. I hit his face. And here where's the elbow. I pull. You must be all the time very straight. When you lose the control, you will go away. So all the time, pull. This is the last technique in all this variation, and then we will do some rendering. Here. And I will say Hajime and you will try to fight. When you can't turn it over, you can do this one. When you can turn over, you have all these possibilities we did. It depends to your performance, how you will defend. Okay? But don't defend for 100%, we'll just practice. You understand? Okay.
70%.
I make timer. Kirschner Rolle. Kirschner, this is my coach, Daniel Kirschner, and he was known for doing this technique at international tournaments. He was very good in this technique. I will show it to you and then I will explain. This was Kirschner Rolle. Kirschner is the name and Rolle?
Roll.
Roll. Okay, Kirschner roll. We need to get inside like this. Catch the arm, just with your leg. And then I sit down next to him. When we are here, close your legs so you can't escape with the arm. Now, now go under his head and grip this knee. It must be the knee next to me, the first one. Okay, not this one. This one. Up, up, up. And now I'm rolling over the shoulders where my arm is inside. Head on this side. In a tournament, the people don't want to roll, and there's always such a situation. Lass mal los. Das ist hier einfach los. It's something like that, and it hurts very much, and that's why I can get him on the side. Now I can do a pin. I just with the hand outside, I grip his leg. With this hand next to the head, I grip the head, and this is a pin already. When he is not brave, when he is moving, then I just put my hand to the front, and this is the same situation as we had with Juji Gatame as he was rolling and we were doing this. One time. If you want, you can also do it from Tachivasa to Nevasa. So we're fighting, for example, and we're doing something like that. Alles gut?
Yeah.
He's down. I get his arm. I lock. Get this one. I grip the leg as tight as possible. You have Osaikomi. Armbar. Hajime. Nearly the same, like the Krishna roller, but this time we're doing, we get the arm with our own arm. I get the arm like this. It's the same like with the leg, and I grip my own G, my own Judogi, my lapel. And now I turn over, and now when I'm here, I grip the leg, and it's like a sumigaeshi. Like this. And now, here, it must be close. And hold. Sometimes it's not possible to turn him like this sumigaeshi. In this case, we're doing what we're doing. In this case, geh auf dein Bauch. Der Bauch. Okay, now it's not possible to turn, to do the sumigaeshi. In this case, I lay on my own leg and I'm going like this. That's the center. Okay? Try it a few times and then we will fight this situation instead of the Krishna roll. Okay? Here, control. Push the leg down and go here. Now, mostly the arms like this. And just lay down. And do like a Udagarami. But you can't do it. Yeah? Normally you need to do like this to make this armbar. This side we will do this side. And my partner isn't afraid that something happens. Okay, we are here. Now, it's important, I will go with my head on the mat, like this, and go up. And then, I go with my leg behind this head. Okay? Und vorne. Control. I get the arm. Now I go on my head and behind. And now this is the trick. I'm doing a roll like this. And here I have the armbar. One more time. Control. Get the arm. You see this from there? Come on, here.
Come on, yeah.
Yeah, this arm. I do it with my arm. Now, with my head on the mat, I jump like this. And now, just do a roll. And here's the arm. Try it. The last one.